different shot. Let's see. Well, hi, nobody. Here I am. Let's see. I wonder where everybody is. Hi, everybody. If you're looking at the replay of this, sitting here in my living room working on a lining for my bag. But we'll wait and see if we get any takers. It is kind of late. Hi, Oli Joe. How you doing? I know. This is one of those. Hi, Susie. Good to see you. Well, I can't see you, but it's good to hear from you. No, I'm just working something, and I thought I'd just do a little live and see how everybody was doing. Hi, Barbara and Susan and Froggy and Amy, Maribel, Cindy from Florida. I'm doing okay. Today was a very emotional day. It's been kind of rough around the house. My neighbor, she moved to Maryland today, and she was a very good friend, and I'm really going to miss her. I'm doing okay. Really, I'm doing all right. So far, they haven't called me with any news from any of the what in the heck am I been doing tests. So I'm not paying any attention to it. You know how it is. They make you go through all these tests, and then you don't see what's going on. I was sitting here crocheting, working on a shawl. Oh, yeah, I made this little thing last night, so I'm sewing in the line. I know. Look at the see all the orange. All I need now is one of those oranges, an orange to each, and I would really be so good. Yeah, I'm doing fine, honey. I have good days. I have bad days, but I do what I feel like I can do that day and then just move it on. Yeah, very matchy, matchy, matchy. And just move on. There's so many things I want to do, but I'm not able to do it as like I used to. And let's see, who else have we got? Oh, Amy, you're tattering tonight. Well, of course you're tattering. You're the best tatter in the world, I'll tell you. And quick. Hey, Zach's Crafts and More. Yeah, I made this line a little bit tight, but it was helped to stabilize it because the yarn that I used to make this is real soft. So the drape on it is drapey, very, very drapey. You need a matching hat. I mean, can you imagine matching? That's right. That would look pretty good, huh? Ah, hey, old lady Madonna. Hey, Brenda and Chris. I've missed you, Madonna. I haven't seen you lately. I don't get around to making um, a lot of the videos anymore. I've been sleeping or trying to do stuff around the house. I'm in the living room now. As you can see, I got my new painting up, and I switched all the furniture around, and I got a new cabinet um, from Penny, who lives across the hall. Hi, Cindy the Crochet A. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while either. God, it's good to see all you guys. It really is. So, I've been making a lot of making stuff, um, just sitting here in my chair. Oh, look, it looks like I kind of froze up for a minute. Hey, Nightingale. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Elaine. Puddin'. My little puddin'. Elaine's my little puddin'. Hi, Teresa. So what's everybody been working on? I haven't seen that. I see some things and I'm not interested in. Hey, I tell it like it is. If I'm not interested in it, then I don't watch it. But so what have you guys been thunderstorms, a few outages? Hi, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Miss Woods. I don't know how to say that. Yes, Sherry, you did. I don't do that many lately, but I'm going to try to do more. Oh, Pudding is your nickname. Oh, Elaine Brown is Puddin' too. She's our Puddin'. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. That's great. Hi, Teresa Harp. It's good to see you guys. So anyway, I got some sad news. I got some, you know, no news and stuff like that. But I'll show you. I made a couple of tops for my sister while I was sitting here. She's a small, and boy, it doesn't take long to make a small top. And I'm so used to making the larger tops. So I whipped right through a couple tops for her. I just did a raglan. Well, this is like a raglan. Yeah. Raglan top. I started at the top and went down. And I made it in a small. And I made it in cotton. Because here in Florida with the summer and everything, I wanted her to have something that would be kind of cool. Brenda's working on doll clothes. Jack, you want to learn how to sew bags, but right now I have too many crochet whips. Oh, I know what you mean. Nightingale's a baby blanket and a hat. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Madonna, how are you doing? Oh, she's fine, damn it. There you go. That's my girl. She's fine, damn it. That's what she says. I'm beginning to going to say that myself. I figure as long as I hit the floor, I'm in good shape. But not hit the floor. Zach is writing down numbers. Well, if that floats your boat, Zach, go for it. Writing down numbers. Mm-mm. Well, yeah, Roseanne. Hi, Roseanne. How are you, honey? Let me get this off. Oh my goodness. So anyway, um, I'm doing all right. It's a little difficult getting around, but I'm doing okay. Oh, Tracy, I made this little bag last night, and it has a hook here. I'm sewing the lining in it. It's a little hobo bag. Let's go. Can you believe how straight I got those lines? I couldn't believe it. Got a new way of doing that. So, and it's got a little strap on it, and it's got the little orangey button. It's a little orangey yellow, and so I'm putting a little lining in it to hold it, to kind of hold it, give it some body. Yeah, and I made this. I made this a long time ago. In fact, I made it a little bit too big, so I had to put little darts here. Hi, Teresa. Probably said hi to you. Obsessive Craft Lady. I don't know what your name. Jojo is Joe. Jojo the hoe is here. Hi, Joe. Hi, Jojo. Jojo is a friend from well, a lot of these girls are from the Zoom chat. I don't get on Zoom as often as I would like, but I decided I got to get some stuff done, and Zoom takes up a lot of time, and I mostly do my work in the evenings, crocheting and stuff, way past um, midnight. Amanda. Oh, Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Shoot. Hey, man, I don't know. I can't keep up with all these obsessive crochet lady. Amanda, I'll have to put that in my little brain. Crochet bam, da, 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 da. There's Gracie. Hi, Gracie. I haven't talked, I haven't sent you a message in ages. I apologize. I hope you're doing all right, Gracie. You busy with chores? Zombie deadbeat. Who's zombie deadbeats, Miss Madonna? Yeah, I guess that's probably me. Oh, jeez. And that's Jennifer. Froggy went a knitting is Jennifer. And Teresa. Where's Laura Mad Mimi? I don't know. I can't keep up with those girls anymore. Hi, Melinda. Hi. Deadbeat proud. There you go, Joe. Yeah, Amanda. My brain just doesn't work like it used to. It's because it's full. My brain is so full. So anyway, love you too, Teresa. Hi, Lisa, my girl. Lisa from Canada, Lisa Crochet. I am so proud of that girl. She has just come such a long way since I first met her with her crocheting and just, it's amazing. A lot of these girls, Dina from, uh, oh, I made this little bag last night, it's a little hobo bag. So I'm sewing the lining in. I sew all my linings by hand. I don't like putting it under the machine because with the crocheting, I don't want it to catch, and just do crazy things on it. I say, Billy, looking pretty on my smart TV. Don't take no wooden nickels. Oh, honey. Oh, I probably have taken a lot of wooden nickels. I just never used them. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. So, anyway, I'll show you the two tops that I've made this week. I really haven't done a lot. I am in the process of knitting the final sleeve to that daggone sweater that I'm knitting. And I sent a message to Chevy because I wanted to see if I could block it before nope, same old glasses. I wanted to block it before sewing it together because it's right here. I'll show you. See how it curls up? See how curled up it is right here? So I said, do you block things before you sew them together? She said, absolutely. Well, Angel, let me tell you. Okay, come on, here we go. Let me tell you about my brother in law. He had back surgery done. He went there. He was in the hospital for, I don't know, a couple weeks. Then he went to rehab. Then he went back to the hospital for 4 weeks. Then he went back to rehab and he's been there like a week. It slows down. Okay, maybe I'm going too fast. So anyway, I got a message from my sister. I talked to her last night at the hospital. They've readmitted him to the hospital. He has gotten a infection in the incision where the back, or not incision, but inside where they did the surgery. And also he's got a urinary um, tract infection. Now, they were taking blood work to see what kind, if it was, um, if he's septic. And while she was sitting there, she took the phone and she panned around and she said, "This is what I'm dealing with, Billy." And When I got off the phone with her, I just bawled. And he's got Parkinson's, so he'll never be coming back home. Let's just put it that way. Um, so it's really really sad, and I feel he doesn't know her most of the time, and and sometimes he does, but most of the time not. So it's a very sad situation. I don't know what to do for her. I told her yesterday, I said I'd come up today and I would spend the night with her. I'd even take my seat back with me and spend the night with her or whatever. We could just have a little summer party, just talk. But she said no, she didn't know what was happening from one minute to the next with him. So I sent her a message tonight to give me an update, but she hasn't answered me. So anyway, it's just a very, very sad situation. But let me ask you guys, and I know some of you have already heard this story, but I'll tell it anyway. So yes, prayers would be appreciated for my sister and her family and David. But my let me tell you a story about David. And this is what I found out. Well, I'm hooked on the trial of Johnny Depp and that other girl and his ex-wife, Amanda Heard. And so I was watching it. The first day that I was watching it, he was on the stand and he was talking about his mother. And it turned out his mother's name was Betty Sue. So I texted my sister and I said, Betty, I'm watching the trial, and Johnny Depp's mother name is the same as yours, Betty Sue. And my sister's name is Betty Sue. So she texts me back and she said, well, I know that. And I'm going, well, David, my brother in law's best friend, is or was married to Johnny Depp's sister. And I guess years ago, my sister and David went to Kentucky where they met the family, Betty Sue and well, I guess the sister they were close with because it was David's best friend and all that stuff. But he was raised in the South Florida area, and so was David. David in the Miami, I think he was originally for like Miramar or whatever it is, um, which is a little place down off of the coast there. And so yeah, so I feel like that Johnny Depp is family. He's part. He's part. He's he's a brother from another mother or something. Isn't it a small world? Yeah, Teresa. He is from Kentucky. Um, gosh, I don't know. I don't remember the name of the town, but of course, Betty Sue passed away a couple years ago. Look how that this is. It must be this blasted thing. Okay, it keeps blocking me or something. Oh well. Anyway, I feel like Johnny Depp is a big buddy of mine, man. Yeah, let's have some DNA tests. So, so anyway, yeah, I don't know what the town is, but Teresa, if you Google Johnny Depp, it'll show you where he was born. I don't know if they were living in the same town that he was born in or not, but of course, this might have been at the very beginning of his um, career, and so I think he took her out. She was in the hospital out in California. I believe, she had cancer. So, and whether all those stories are true, Lisa, um, oh, when am I going? Oh, when am I going? When am I going to visit him on the island? You mean on the island that he owns? Oh, let me see. I have to get in touch with him and put him on my calendar. He does. He has his own little island. Oh my gosh. But anyway, when I look at him, he reminds me so much of my brother, my real brother. who's passed away, but it sure looks like him in the eyes and stuff. Oh my gosh, is the trial going to last long? Well, I don't know the way that her lawyer's going. It might take about 20 years. But that Amber Heard is a very is it deceitful? They found out today that someone has been putting on these little flyers on all the cars and stuff out there about in her favor and all that stuff. So they might be calling a mistrial because they were putting it on the cars of the people in the jury. So who knows? But anyway, I don't know why. I remember a long time ago my sister telling me about Johnny Depp's sister, married to his best friend, but I didn't remember. I mean, it was told and I just went on my way, right? So, yeah, can you believe that? Yeah, he's my family, Oli Joe. Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? Billy, ask Chevy to buy your island. Well, Chevy right now, the only island that Chevy's interested in is the island in her kitchen. She sent me a little message the other day and said that. Okay, I don't think she minds me telling you this. You all know that Chevy works in a funeral home, right? So she sends me a long message, and she says, "Boy, I am getting so tired of people dying." She says they're wearing her out, keeping her so busy. She's working long hours and all that good stuff, and then when she gets home, they have to work on the kitchen and all that. So Chevy's tired of people dying. I cracked up when she said that. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. So anyway, so Chevy does have she did send me a message today. She does have a video that she did probably last week, and it'll take her a couple weeks to edit it. Oh hush, Rosie. So she's got to. So I think it'll be out next week, next weekend. She'll be editing it this week, and then then she'll have a video up. She hasn't had a video up for over a month or two. So she has been very, very busy. Now I know this weekend she's in Maryland at one of those Fiber Fest things. And, she goes to Maryland after I leave that area. Uh, she couldn't work at a funeral home, I don't think. She is so special. Love her. Oh yeah, I mean she does the makeup and the hair and all that stuff, but she's the manager also. She does all the managing and coordinating of everything that goes on in a funeral home. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Vic. Oh, Jan. Jan. Hi, Jan. I'm getting my Alaskan people all mixed up. Where's Rosie? Oh, she just came in here hollering. Yeah. I I'm in the no edit crew. That's me. I don't edit anything. Hi, Jan. I love my Jan. But what was I saying? Oh, I laid down about 4:30 to take my little afternoon nap, and she was nowhere to be found. So Penny came over to give me the keys, and after she left, of course, Rosie comes in and she's ready to take a nap. I said, "Well, you're going to miss it today because I'm finished." Oh my gosh, I'll tell you. Yeah, she's fine. She's eating and peeing and pooping and drinking water and all that stuff. So she's fine. As long as she's eating and pooping, I'm fine. She's fine. I'm fine. So we're doing great. So let me show you. I'll show you the couple tops that I made this week. This one I made. Now this is a raglan, so you just start with the top, and it just works its way to. There's no, everybody says, well, where's patterns? There's no pattern. I just did the raglan, started the raglan, started the raglan, and then you just decide what you want to do. Now I decided I would do these little stripes on here, and then I put her little sleeves on there. My sister only weighs 94 pounds, so she's very, very tiny, very, very tiny. So, hi Teresa. So I made this. Now I made this out of cotton, and it's that 24/7 cotton. Now I was going to double it. Did I double it? No, I singled it. I didn't double it. I singled it. Yeah. I think it'll soften up just a little bit once I get it, once I wash it. Can you imagine me? I couldn't put my right leg in this. So anyway, so I hope it fits. I have no idea. And then I put the hi Cindy Moulter, and there's Jeanette Burberg. Ooh, Melinda Lewis. So anyway, so this is for my sister, and that's one. And the next one I did is also, this is out of the bamboo cotton, and it's the raglan. Now this is a little tighter at the top, and then I made some little, sleeves here, but I left this because I went back and then I did like a, running stitch through there, so then I could pull this as tight as I want, and then I'll tighten it off and roll it in. So it's just a plain. Now I made this separate here, and then sewed it on. So, and it's, of course, it's orange or salmon, whatever color you want to call it. So yeah, and it's in the round. I did it in the round. I did it wrong in the round. I was supposed to turn it and I didn't. I normally turn it so I have a little bit of a seam that goes kind of crooked a little bit. So I don't care because it's for my sister. So what the heck? Thank you, everybody. Cindy, and there's Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing, Cindy? How's it going? Oh my gosh, Teresa. I could sit here and make a small a top before I went to bed. I mean, that's, well, it depends on when I go to bed, but you can make it in no time. It's great. Hi, Regina Reed. How are you? Yeah, 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 yeah. It's good to see you guys. Oh, the tops were crocheted. Yeah, crocheted. Now this is the sleeve. Now this is knitted, and is this a sleeve? Hell, or is this the back? Oh no, this is a sleeve. I've got one sleeve left, and I'm doing this lattice part of the second sleeve, and I'm praying that they're going to balance out. How many skeins did you use for the basket weave blanket? Oh, you talking to somebody else? Basket weave blanket. Oh no. Oh, Ola Joe. Okay. Cheryl, I'm feeling all right. I just do my own thing, get up, I feel good, move on, whatever. My glasses. Why would I've had these glasses I've had ever since I've lived here, ever since I've been on YouTube. I know, Lori. How are you? Lori says I never get to catch you anymore. Well, you haven't had much. You haven't missed much because I haven't been on that much. I'm trying. I am trying to come on at least once a week. If I can't do a video, have enough to do a video. I really didn't have much except for these two tops, and I don't know what else have I been doing. Oh, I've been doing a little bit of sewing. So I got all that stuff out, and I got more sewing there to do. I don't know, sewing really makes me very tired, so I just do it a little bit at a time. Yes, Red Heart, I got your payment, and I haven't made it yet. I invoiced you, but I guess the invoice didn't get to the proper place. But anyway, everything is okay, and when I get around to making your bag, I'll send it to you. The lighting is new. Yes, got a light. I'm in my living room, and I usually tape in the craft room, but I couldn't get in there, so I decided to stay out of here. At least I'm comfortable in this chair, where I'm not as comfortable in the chair that I have in the craft room. Oh, okay. Yeah, play with your sewing machine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, everything was taken care of, Red Heart. Hey, Kate. Kate Kearns, how you doing? I gotta drink a little water. I am it just to let you know I'm still having this breathing, not able to catch my breath, but we're moving along with some. In fact, the cardiologist called me yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, to rearrange some appointments so they could get things going. Hello, Butterfly Dream Crochet with Jeannie. How are you? I'm sewing tomorrow. Oh, well, good. Yeah, I'm going to try to. Tomorrow's Sunday. No, 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 no. It's bad luck to sew on Sunday. My grandma told me that. You don't, you, d- I don't know. There's something about, she told me something about in the Bible. It says not to sew on Sunday. Well, because it's got, it's day of rest. Yeah. Yeah. You can't sit here and, it's so uncomfortable, but if I've got a lot of things, and I need the screen in my craft room is quite large. Yes, Angel, I am going to work on doing another auction. Yes. And you guys, you know that big um denim blue hobo bag that I made. Well, one of the hardest things, one of the hardest things in the whole world is for crafters to put a monetary amount on their work. It is hard. So when I make something, I try to go out there and I look for either the same item, because people do make the same item, especially if it's already a pattern that somebody else's pattern that I started to use, which most of the time I don't use their whole pattern. Like that particular bag, the front is their pattern, the back is my pattern. And anyway, so I do a lot of work in finding places, and like that bag, I went and I looked and I saw it for $150. I saw it for $130. I saw it for $100. And the monetary, because I put um I put the selling price as $75. And I thought that's pretty good, that should be fair. So it's really hard to put a monetary price on your items. And I know a lot of crafters have the same problem. It's hard, so you have to kind of go with the flow. It's like if you work at a gas station and they're selling it for 3.49, and you go down the street and say, well, geez, they're 3.50. Maybe I'll just go 3.51. You know what I mean? We all undervalue our work. We do. We do. Yeah, I'm with you. I hate setting prices. It's just it's just crazy, you know. And but anyway, it enables me to do a lot of stuff. So we'll keep it we'll keep it up. But I've got some bags that are half sewn and I need to put them all together. I've got all this new yarn that I want. I mean, new yarn, new fabric, beautiful fabric. That I want to put together. And I have so many plans, but just this, I just haven't felt. You know, it just I can't sit down and do it for 8 hours like I did before. It's terrible. Well, that's wonderful, Cheryl, if you give everything to people. I give some stuff and then the things that I sell, it helps me to do things for different charities and stuff like that. So, yeah. So it does me good. Now, what did Miss Lisa say? She must have said something really important. Oh, yes. Yeah. Same here. Yeah. So, what's everybody up to tonight? I mean, it's Saturday night. Tonight is date night, I think. Back in my day, Saturday night was always date night. I'm not going to tell you what Friday night was. Is sleep and eat and drink beer. Madonna, you got it, baby. You got it. The only things Madonna could do is sleep 8 hours straight and eat and drink beer. Now, I can't sleep 8 hours straight. I can't tell you last time I slept 8 hours straight. Diane is working on her blanket. That's cool. Oh, hi, Pat McGee. How you doing? Working on my copycat with Mad Mimi. Oh, that's great. It's your month, huh? Oh, that's great. Just chilling on Zoom and with my hubby. Aw, that's sweet. And Mardell is working on a doll dress for Rose's rings. Oh, that's nice. Madonna's making baby clothes for Dee's creepy baby. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm not into it. Mm-mm. Oh. Sherry's working on a virus blanket. I never learned to crochet. I loom knit. I am working on a shawl. Oh, Cheryl, that's great. Hi, Angela's precious world. How are you? Hi. Working on a lovey. Oh, and watching YouTube. Well, that's the best way to spend your evening. I'm excitedly working on a crossback blanket. I just learned the crossback stitch and thrilled with myself. Yay, Lisa! I'm so excited for you, girl. Creative Crochet Triple C is working on a shrug. Regina is a loom knit. Oh, she wished she could loom knit. I have no desire to loom knit at all. It doesn't even phase my mind. It hasn't even passed through these cobwebs up here. I don't know why. It is fun to learn new stitches. I agree with you, Cheryl. Oh, Lori, that daggone vertigo. I had a good friend that had vertigo, and it just wipes you out, doesn't it? Jeanette's working on a scarf and a blanket. Working on my Carry the Yarny Elephant. Cal, CAL. Lisa's Lisa's a rock star. You better believe she's a rock star. I bet it is easy on the hands because I might have to end up doing it soon. But knitting doesn't hurt my hands as much as crocheting. Rosie's doing a diamond painting. You stink at dollies. I don't do those at all. My eyes wouldn't allow me, I don't think. But Regina, God bless you for doing it though. Oh yeah, Lisa, I used to go and just Google crochet stitches, and I would just make a different square out of every stitch until I learned how to do them. Yeah, it's a way to do it. Diamond painting, I have not ventured into it. I don't think my eyes would allow me to do it, or my hands probably. Oh, you're working on a blue and yellow blanket for Ukraine. Well, God bless you. Here in Northport, around 10 to 15% of our residents are from the Ukraine. And in this building alone, I would say there's at least probably 5 or 6 apartments that have Ukrainians are living in. So, yeah, very nice. And it's so nice to see them at night. They got their little babushkas on and their sweaters, and and they hold arms and they walk around the neighborhood every night, every night. Jeanette, that's how I learned how to knit different stitches too. I did the same thing. Hi, Jackie. I would what I would do was make scarf. I'd pick a like the what do you call it? The weave stitch. I would do that. I did all the lace. In fact, what I did, I put them on 4x2 cards. Each I would put I would put each. Okay, say you've got something, and with knitting, I mean knitting. It's like if you've got to do 7 stitches, and this is the pattern, and then you have to do the same 7 the next and next and next. So I would put each one on a separate card and just flip it over, and that's how I learned how to do a lot of different knitting stitches. Oh, Lori, I'm glad you're feeling better. Jan has a large population of Ukrainians too up in Alaska. Oh, that's cool. I really think it's worthwhile. Um, yeah, YouTube. You got to remember there was no YouTube when I was learning how to knit and crochet. So you did what you had, the tools that you had you know that you had at hand, right? See, y'all got to remember I'm a little older than you all are. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Cheryl. That's great. Yes, you could do that by YouTube. But I don't know. I'm still old school a little bit. I like to have something in writing. It's like I like my patterns in writing. I don't like to look on a screen for my patterns, as I go along because um, it'll black out or go away or something will come in and take it away, and it just a little older. Oh, come on! I did say a little older. I had two grandmothers who could have taught me how to do both knitting and crocheting. Before YouTube, I used a book and cursed a lot. Exactly, Bonnie. Exactly. How you doing, Bonnie? I mean, that's the way, you had to use the tools that you had available. But I'm going to have to admit to you guys, when I could look at something and I could crochet it. Like I could look at this and I could duplicate it, right? But I couldn't read a pattern. I was never taught to read a pattern. And then about 10, no, that's got to be longer than that. This is 2022, right? So around 2000, which is 20 years ago, um, I started learning how to read a pattern. And I learned more when I was able to, when I discovered YouTube, and I started out with Mikey, and then started out with, and then what's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Oh gosh, I just had a brain fart. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Mm, mm, mm. Crystal. There you go. Thanks, Rose. God, I just blocked it. And Crystal. And that was before you even saw Crystal. All you saw was her hands, and you listened to her voice. And when I listened to her voice, I thought, no, Fiber Spider wasn't around then. And also Claire from, it was Bob Wilson 123. And she taught me a lot. Claire did a lot. But with Crystal, all you saw was her hands and her voice. And I thought, I was listening to her voice. I said, isn't that the loveliest little, I thought it was an older lady, and it just had this real sweet Southern, I thought, Southern accent. Didn't realize that, sure, that Crystal was, young and all that stuff. But this was way back when she first started on. I don't know when I became a. I didn't know about subscribing, so I just watched them, and then subscribing. I mean, I didn't know much about YouTube. Still don't know much about YouTube. Don't don't want to know too much more than what I know now, to tell you the truth. Oh my goodness. No, Jada and Stitches. She. No, I don't really watch Jada and Stitches. Um, no, I can't. No. Gosh, my hand is itching. Does that mean I'm gonna come into money? Is that what that means? Wow. Woo. Woo. Today I heard from Debbie, the Canadian crotchet, and y'all know she told y'all on one of her videos that she had been ill. So I've been staying in touch with her because we're good girlfriends. She's the reason. It's her fault that I'm on YouTube. It's her fault. So if any of you want to know how I got on here, it was it was her fault. So anyway, she sent me a picture of their new little their new little camper, traveling camper that they're going to start doing some road trips. And I thought that was so exciting. Left, wait a minute, left hand money and right hand meet someone. Well, it was my left hand. So baby money is rolling in. I can see it. It's trying to get through the front door. Glenda from Created Grandma taught me a lot. Oh, well, that's good. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've watched much of Glenda. I have watched her, but I don't. It's not like on a regular basis. Um, hey Cheryl, I saw you sneak in up there. I got it on slow because it was going. Sometimes it goes too fast, and I can't get to talk to everybody. So I put it on a slow chat, baby. I'm on a slow. That's great. Glenda's a very, very nice lady. She really is. I know, Teresa. I know, Debbie. I think she's, I hope she has a lot of fun, um, and since she's been ill, she hasn't been able to do a lot of crocheting, but she is doing some great little sewing projects. If y'all, um, want to watch her. She's um, the um, Canadian crocheter. Is that who she is? Yeah, Canadian crocheter. Would you recommend to move from California to Florida? Well, I've never lived in California. I've been to California, but in the San Francisco area. Wait a minute. I was in Los Angeles for about a month with my job, and I don't know. I think it's a different. I think East Coast, West Coast. East Coast is a little bit more conservative. I don't think the West Coast is as conservative as the East Coast. Of the United States. Um, but I did find that on the West Coast they're very more open and more um, playful than people here on the East Coast. You don't know. You don't want to hear what I have to say about that. But they are different. It is different. As far as Florida is concerned, we have very we have hot summers. But then if you went to Washington D.C., where I used to live, they had hot summers. I mean, we would have hot summers. So if you're thinking about weather, I don't think it makes any difference, in my opinion. Yes, I used to live in California and vacation in Florida. I would. Yeah, I like Florida. Um, I do. I like getting up in the morning and the sun shining every day. I like getting up and looking at the beautiful clouds that look like they're sitting right on top of your head. Um, I do spend most of my in the summertime. Of course, if you got air conditioned car, you can go wherever you want in air conditioned. You won't do a lot of outdoor activities in the summertime. And like today was beautiful. Oh, it was a breeze. It was gorgeous. I mean, it was just no humidity. So, but you don't need boots, and you don't need coats, and you don't need all that stuff. I breathe better down here. Well, I'm not breathing so well now, but yeah, it's beautiful. It only takes about 2.5, 3 hours to cross the state. Hi, Chiquita, honey, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry, I wanted to get in here. California cost of living is high, and the gas is super high. That's true. She pays $7, and we're still at three something, and some change a gallon. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have sales tax here. That we don't have state. I mean state tax. I'm sorry, state tax. We don't have state tax, as I say. Um, I don't know. I enjoy the winter. I mean the winter months from October to May are gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Um, and those are my favorites. And that's when the snowbirds come and have wrecks and stuff. But I love it down here. I really do. My parents moved to Florida in 1965. So I've been coming down here for a long time, and I retired down here in 2002. So, yes, I love it. I'm rattling on. I've been almost an hour just rattling, talking, talking. I have been having issues with this TN. The bottom teeth hurt like crazy. So I've been taking gabapentin to tolerate the pain. It's like you can't even chew on that side. Vero Beach is on the other coast. Yep. You probably don't know this, but I lived in Miami in 1968 and 69. Yeah, I lived there. And I worked for Bird which is now owned by Macy's, or Macy's took it over. There might be some Bird left around somewhere, but I don't remember. I was only like 20, I guess, 20 years old. You're in Central Florida. You know what? Maybe we should maybe we should us Floridians get together and get a little get together or something in the middle of the state or something. Yeah, thumbs up for Billy. Let's do a thumbs up for Billy. Come on, Lisa, do a thumbs up for me. Are you still around? She probably fell asleep. I don't blame her. I don't know. Did you watch um Natalie? Natalie lives up near Tampa, and she had that auction today. And I kept saying, "What's next? What's next?" She's very wordy, and she kept going on and on and on. I'm going, I want to buy some. I can't buy, and I'm going to have to go. I got to go across the hall and see Penny. And I said, come on, let's go, girl. Keep it up. Sometimes when you have auctions, you need to keep it moving because people come to an auction to buy. Um, you can have a separate. This is just now. It's not a criticism against Natalie at all. She does it her way, and that's fine. That's beautiful. I love it. She can do, everybody can do whatever they want. But if you really want, if any of you ever want to do a little auction of your products, I would say you come in, you announce how this auction's going to work, what information you're going to need from from the people that win the auctions. Then you start the auction and you say, these are the products. And then, of course, you're going to have someone on the other end that's going to be, you usually make a list of your items and send them a copy of it so that they can write down who bid on it and how much. Then you start the auction. You keep it moving, you keep it moving, and when you think you've got a good price, you close it. You don't sit there for another 5 minutes or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. You close it. Then you go to your next item and you just keep it up. So if I found that was, and you all know that I did that big auction um, um, for Sharon for her chair, and that's the way you have to do it. You just keep it going. So if anybody has any questions about um, I'm not an expert, but I'm just saying how it worked for me. Um, you know, let me know. I'd be happy to help you out. What are you guys talking about? Smog in California? Yeah, yeah, I couldn't do that. Oh, earthquakes? Nope, couldn't do that either. Mm-mm. Nope. Okay, well, I guess y'all are probably bored with me, and I never did finish sewing in my little lining. And I guess I'll get some stuff prepared. You learn English with Golden Girls. Now that's a good English. That's great. I just came to hear you, Billy. Oh, that's so sweet, honey. Ooh, ah, crochet. Hi, where have you been? What in the world are you up to, Amber? I missed you, girl. Especially you and the kids. It's good to see Amber out and about, isn't it? Oh my goodness. So I think y'all have heard all my current stories. That I'm practically related to Johnny Depp. I'm doing pretty good, except I have problem with my breathing. Um, I'm too fluffy. I need to get some fluff off. It'd be nice if you could just pull it off and put it in an amigurumi or whatever it is. And it looks like I'm sinking in my chair. I should put that down a little bit. And I told you about my brother-in-law. Um, And Joanne Barnes, who's a friend from Zoom, is down in Bonita Springs, right down from me, and she came to visit me, I guess, since I talked to you guys. And we had a lovely afternoon. And then she is going back to Canada, I think this weekend, tomorrow, the 24th or 25th, something like that. 20 tomorrow or today, maybe. I don't know. So everybody's on the road heading north, and I'm just going to stay right here. Hey, Pat, stay cool. Yeah, I will, honey. Don't worry. 92 in the house. 96. Oh, how cool. Cheryl, I'm on the West Coast, yes. I am about 75 to 100 miles south of Tampa. Ooh Ah has now been buying storage units and crochet too. I go to Doc on Monday to see what she would tell me about my fluff thyroid and heart or memo to ugh. Yeah, I had that thyroid thing and they couldn't get a biopsy done. I tried it 3 times and I'm not trying it again. I'm just gonna have to live with the thyroid. Cheryl is in South Florida. Yeah, we see in the middle. Yeah, I see. We got a lot of Floridians in here tonight. Oli Joe, Oli Joe, Oli Joe. Hey, Oli Joe, we were in that class together, weren't we? I think you and I are the only two I even knew. Well, I knew myself, right? And I knew you. Well, I know your name. But did you get anything out of it? National Forest, North Florida. Oh, okay. Well, us Floridians have to stick together. So come on down, everybody. Come to Florida, especially in the winter time. Teresa, you want to be in Florida? Well, come on down, honey. We got lots of little people all over the place. I'm a wannabe Floridian. Maybe someday. Yeah, Lori, maybe someday. Don't put it off too long. We got plenty of room down here. Right, Cheryl? Plenty of room. Trying to think. Um, Penny's son and his husband and their second husband were all here today to help her move. And boy, he made things happen. I'll tell you. He got on the phone and he called somebody on Craigslist or something, and he got a couple of movers here in like an hour. These guys they came in and helped him move her into the van and all that stuff. So they left tonight, and she's on her way to Maryland. Annette, yeah, hi, I'm from Miami, Florida. I used to live in Miami one time, probably before you were born. That's right, Madonna. Floridians stick to everything because they're so hot and sweaty. Madonna, what am I going to do with you? I'm going to have to wash your mouth out with soap. Oh, Madonna just tickles me to death. Man, I'm telling you, you are just a bad girl. Yes, Penny was my neighbor across the hall. She's the one that came in every day and checked on me. And one morning she came in and she was shaking me and shaking me. She said her heart went in her throat. She thought I was dead. That was last week. But I opened my eyes and told her I was all right. yeah, you still got kids that need you. Yeah. See, now that's what Penny did. She moved up with her. Well, Jan, I thought it was funny. We laughed about it. It is sad to see her leave because I really, it was nice to have somebody to check on me. And so she went over to the office today and she said, she told them in there, she said, just for me, would you please just check on Billy once in a while? Because let me tell you, it's reality, right? Right, Jan, it's reality. I know, I know it's scared of that, but we've had like since I've been here, we've had 3 or 4 people that have passed away in the building. One was, I mean, and these were not old people. This one woman was 60 some years old. She died and she laid in her bed for a week before anybody realized that she had passed away. And so you need to have a neighbor that's going to keep an eye out on you at least. So um, I have a couple down the hall that I'm going to talk to. One is older than I am, so I'm not going to talk to her. Pat's my age. I might talk to her, but she's a little, you know, she's not paying with a full deck. Pat down the hall. Oh no, I don't think she'd watch this. No, I'm not going to say anything. Keep my mouth shut. But anyway, it's also funny. Everything is funny nowadays, right? Right. But anyway, so that lady laid up there for like a week, and then we had another one that was up there for like 4 or 5 days, and they don't check. Nobody checks on you until you start to smell. I'm sorry, it's just so this. So today, this one lady that lives on the third floor came down to say hi to say goodbye to Penny, and I said, "What floor are you on?" And she said third. And I said, "Well, I've never seen you before." She said, "Well, I've been here a year." I said, "Well, I don't get out much." So I said, "Well, I've sort of gotten so that I don't want to make too many friends because they keep dying on you." So, I just don't get too close to anybody. Oh, hi, Oleo Mouse. How are you? Oh, Angel can call me daily. Oh no, that's okay. They do have a thing with. I just signed my lease, but they have a thing with the lease that if you would like to be called every morning, they will have a call check, a wellness check. Well, I'm not having nobody call me in the mornings. I don't want to be called in the mornings. No way, man. If I want to sleep, I sleep. I don't want anybody interrupting me. And poking twice a day. Yeah. Yes. To see if I'm done. Jan, have somebody come twice a day to poke me to see if I'm done. Yeah. But first of all, you please call Cheryl. I mean, Chevy to come and get me ready. I want her to do my hair. Oh my gosh. Chevy would just love that. Oh my gosh. Tell them to call you at lunchtime. Well, I don't want anybody calling me on the phone. I wouldn't answer it anyway, so y'all can call me now and again. Okay, Cheryl, send us your phone number. Sure, we'll call you and check on you. Sticker work, and you should be about done. That's right. Uh, it is kind of scary. Now, I don't know if I told you the story, but my brother lived in Las Vegas, and he lived there for 30, 40 years, and he lived in the same complex, for years and years. Well, he always paid his rent on the first or whatever. And one month, it was after the first. It was like the third, fourth, or fifth, something like that. So he he hadn't paid his rent. So the apartment manager went over and he saw all these newspapers, a month's worth of newspapers. They looked at the date sitting out in front of his door. Now, back in the apartment he lived, it was like they were staggered. In other words, this apartment door was here, this one was here in the back, and then one was further back. You know what I mean? On an angle down. So you really didn't see it. Then when he got close to the door, he started knocking stuff. Well, it was just the odor almost knocked him over. So they called the police and everything and went in. And my brother, from what they gathered from the coroner's office and everything, that he had died a little over a month before that. And yeah, so you just never know. You just don't know. It's always good to have somebody, around. Thank you, Vicky. Night Owl. How are you, honey? I didn't see you in here. Oh, your daughter's going to Las Vegas. I love Las Vegas. I really do. Well, I do have a I love to gamble, but I'm just just your daughter and boyfriend are going to Florida for a short vacation, a couple weeks. I don't remember where they're staying. Oh, Amy, you have to let me know. Good night, Vicky. You talking? Cheryl? Are you talking about the Indian casino? I know it's between here and Miami somewhere. Oh my God! What are you doing? No, 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 Crystal! No, 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 no. Well, thank you, Crystal. What the heck, man? I talked about you, Crystal, tonight. You must have been, you must have been watching how much I learned from you, how to read patterns and stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm so I'm so embarrassed. Boy, you creep around, Crystal. Don't do that. You scared me. Thank you so much, Crystal, but you didn't have to do that, honey. I really appreciate it so much. That was really sweet. Very, very sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My goodness. Uh, Jesus. Mm. Well, it just shows you didn't have anything else better to do tonight, but you nut. Crystal, you nut. But thank you so much. I'm very appreciative. Very, very appreciative. Ah, that is so sweet. Good grief. Ah, I don't buy yarn. That's just it, Cheryl. I don't buy yarn. I did buy some yarn today, but it was cotton from that Natalie's thing because I'm trying to make some stuff with cotton, and I have a laundry basket of cotton right here. Oh my god! Working on a love of my life, Shaw. Comfy cotton. Yeah, I got comfy cotton right in here. Yeah. Ah, I do love cotton yarn, especially for here in Florida. We make a lot of stuff in cotton. Um, Thank you, Madonna. I thought it was pretty too, and it was salmon and orange and stuff. I have to find out how much I owe. I don't know. Do they bill you? I got so carried away and mad at Julie. Just I wanted to choke her. Is Julie? Julie's not in here, is she? Oh, Julie. Oh, not Julie. 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 Oh, wow. I still haven't decided. I don't know if you're watching this. Crystal, but I still haven't decided whether I want to do that Hobie thing. You pick out yarn and they send it to you, and you do this advertising and show the bag with their name on it. And but I love Caron Simply Soft. In fact, if it hadn't been for Crystal, I would have never known about Caron Simply Soft. I use that a lot. I love working with it because uh, Crystal made all her baby clothes in Caron Simply Soft, and it has that shine to it, which I like a little. I don't like that dull colors. But anyway, I don't know, Crystal, if I want to, get too involved in stuff like that. So I don't know if I want to do that stuff. I missed out in the cotton. Yeah, I know Lynette from Charm Grandma. She got an email, and I have told them that I'd like to look into it, and then they sent me this, um, a list of things to do. And when I started down the list, and I'm going, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't edit that. I can't put that on the screen. So I might just pass. But I do like that yarn that was $53. It had like a thousand things of yarn. But no, I do buy some yarn, but I don't go. I do like Hobby Lobby yarn, and I love this cotton. That's probably one of my faves. But sometimes I need a not so soft or mesmerized cotton that to use for the hobo bags. For like this bag. Now this bag is not that sturdy because this yarn is it was in a hank and I had to unravel it. We won't go into that. I was up till 3 o'clock this morning getting it unraveled. But anyway, this was a hank, and yes, I do like the 24/7 cotton. Yes, Cheryl, I do. Uh-oh, Penny's on the phone. Let's talk to Penny. Uh-oh, I think she just hung up. Okay, I think they're on their way. Well, there's my neighbor calling me. She's on her way up north. Way up north. Yes, I like 24/7 cotton. Um, I just this is 24/7 cotton right here. This raglan top. Now this is 24/7. See, and it does make a nice sweater, I think. See, her little arm is smaller than my wrist. Ah, yep, that's 24/7, and this is bamboo. Oh wow, I don't remember what it was, but man, I'm into cotton right now. Comfy cotton is good for bags. Now, I did. I'll tell you. Um, Crystal has a beach bag, and it's made out of good old fashioned lilies and cream stuff, and it's one that's got all the baubles on it. Well, I made that. I'm only made one, and gave it to my niece who was in law school, and I gave that to her for graduation from college, and then I haven't gotten her anything for law school from law school. But anyway, just to make a long, my niece became a lawyer, so I'm real happy about that. But anyway, that bag is very sturdy, and Crystal's the one that taught me how to put the mesh, the mesh in the bottom of your bags to give it that stability, and so that you can, you know, and you can, and if you do it, you could slide it in and crochet over it or whatever, so you can just take it out if you want to wash the bag. That's something that I started doing myself. But um, yeah, you could do that. So it's a great bag if you're looking for a beach bag. That's just my opinion, and I'll sticking to it. Thank you, Crystal. You're a mess. Jeez. And my good friend Dina has been doing a pattern of yours a week, and I've enjoyed watching her. Yes, the plastic canvas. Yes, yes, the plastic canvas to put in the bottom of your bags, like your beach bags and stuff. It really works well. But what was I saying about saying something? Hi, Michelle. Ah, you guys are a mess. Well, I guess I've been on an hour and 20 minutes. Can you believe that? But first of all, I want to thank you so much for your wonderful contribution to my my stuff. Hi, Anita, Anita, Anita. How are you? Can you send me a bill, please? I don't know how much I owe. I wasn't paying much attention. Oh, I was saying. Oh, yes. Every week, Dina is doing a bod pattern, and it's really interesting to see the difference, in the yarn that she uses and all that stuff. Hell, probably some of the yarn that Crystal used, they don't even make anymore. Just teasing, Crystal, just teasing. But but I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed. If you ever, Dina has. She's another one that's come a long way. I was like, she was the one that wrote and said, how do I, nervous, da, 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 and all this. I said, just go with the flow, baby. Just go with the flow. And it's she's a lovely lady, and she's come a long way. She makes some beautiful, beautiful garments. Um, I just love. She just does a great job. I don't know how long she was crocheting before, but I thought she was fairly new in the crochet world. Hi, Wendy Hooker. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Dina's. There you go, Lisa. Dina's homespun fun. I just don't. I just can't get all the names right. Hi, Phyllis. Oh, hi, Phyllis. How are you, honey? She has a blanket along going. Yes, I think she does. Yeah. Oh, Janet, I hope you do too. I'm sorry, I didn't give. It was just one of those spare of the moment kind of things. I don't know. I just didn't. I was a little sad about losing my girlfriend and you know my brother-in-law, and then I've been reading all watching Johnny Depp and finding out that he was you know my brother. Now he's my brother, right? He was a relative. Now he's my brother. Hi, Kristen. Aw, Kristen F. How are you? Woohoo! She's got yarn too. It's about time. Where is she? Where is Nancy? She's got yarn too. It's about time. She's got yarn too. She's got yarn too? I don't know. I don't think this is him. Sitting here mumbling to myself. You hanging in there? I know. We just hang in there, right? I don't know. If I hung in much more, my arms would hurt. She just got here. I'm here, Nancy Pooh. How are you? You guys, it was one of the greatest treats of my life was to meet all these wonderful ladies that crochet. We just had a wonderful time, and just to meet them, and how open and how wonderful and uh, um, um, open everybody was and loving, and it was just amazing. And sisters for life, exactly. And it's I don't know how to say it, but it's like there's you can't help for feeling there's something there with this group of ladies, the 17 of us. And it was something that we shared, and it was just beautiful. I'll stay out of trouble. No, I won't. I'll get in trouble if I want to. You and Madonna are the ones we have to watch out for. You'll be in town on the 14th. Make a date. 14th of May, April. What month are we in? April, May. Okay. I'll put you on my calendar. I'll work you in, baby. Okay. Are you staying at your friend's condo over on Longboat? Oh, she can tell me. May. Okay. Aw, thank you, Janet. I know. I'm so sad about my brother-in-law. He was he was he is a very nice man. Very nice man. Always very nice to me. You want to take me out to dinner? Don't make it too late now because I don't drive at night. Maybe we'll do how about a late lunch or something like that? Okay, that sounds good. Oh my goodness, where's people coming from? You're dedicating a day or two to me. Oh, how long are you going to be here? Oh, here we are, just chit chatting back and forth. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Sounds good, honey. We'll get it together. That's great. You know what I'd like to do, and I might need your help in doing it, Nancy, while we're on here. Um, the Van Gogh exhibit is here, and I would, I mean, I love to paint and stuff, and I would love to go, but I need somebody to go with me, and I can't walk it, so maybe we could do a wheelchair thing. So anyway, if you're interested in that kind of thing, if it's still here, um, it's just fascinating. But I'll look into it and see if it'll still be here in May. But I would love to do that. I think, I love to go. I love going over to the Ringland Museum when they have um, some of the some of the exhibits of some of the old timers, baby. They're the best. Hey, man, stop it! You're going to give me a big head. It's already big enough, and it's getting bigger, especially the neck. It was in Dallas last month, and now it's here in Sarasota. It's out in University, so I will check on it and get the dates and stuff. If we have to get tickets, I'll get tickets. But if you would go with me, that would be. Oh, I would just love it. If it would make my year, that would be wonderful. I don't know if you guys like to go to exhibits and stuff like that, but to see Van Gogh, ooh, just amazing. And the expression is, oh yeah, 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 yeah. I'll never forget when I was in high school, and this was in Northern Virginia. I was in the art class. Well, I was senior in high school, I think, and they took us for a trip to New York City on a bus. My dad got up early in the morning. He dropped me off. We got on the bus and we drove up to New York City. New York City is about, from Washington, about 3.5 hour drive, or it used to be. It might be longer now, but it used to be in the old days, uh, 3.5 hours. Um, and when we got there, we went to different little museums, art museums, and art shows. And we went, and I'll never forget this as long as I live. We went to this, and I thought first it was me. Okay. I thought first I had lost it. Okay. So Bob Ross, I've watched for many years. So we go into this one art museum, and then you go up. We went up to these narrow steps that went all the way to the top floor, and at the very top of the stairs was this wall to wall, floor to ceiling, wall to wall painting. And when you looked at it, there were all these little babies in the trees, and they were all different sizes and all over this painting, but you had to look very carefully to see them. I don't know who the artist was or nothing or anything. I should say nothing, double. So when my girlfriend from high school was here and we were talking about it, I said, "Do you remember when we went to the art museum in New York in high school?" And she says, "Yeah." And she said, "Do you remember that painting with the babies?" I said, "I was going to ask you the same thing. Is it my imagination or was that really a painting?" She says, "Oh yeah, it was really a painting." But we looked on Google and tried to find out some. I have no idea what the name of the painting was. I have no recollection at all. You got to remember this was like 60 years ago. Yeah, 60 some years ago. So, but it was marvelous. I'll never forget it in my whole life. I'll never forget it. So, anyways, I've always been interested in art, and so anyway. Well, geez, I should let you guys go because after I get off here, I'm gonna have to take a pain pill. Starry Night. Yeah. No, I'm not doing diamond painting. I rather have an original. No, I won't do. Bob Ross. I've watched him over the years. I've watched a lot of his videos and stuff, and taken art classes. And I painted for about 6 years, and that was when I was just giving all my paintings away. So um, I don't know what happened. Most of them. I have a couple around um, that I kept. Not any good ones. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Let me show you. I'll show you one of my paintings because it's on my cup. Oops. I'm not going to fall. I'm not going to fall. I promise. This is one of my paintings. It's um it's a beach scene, and the person that I painted it for, I think it's a like 36 by no, 40, maybe 40 by 28 or something. I mean, it's a huge canvas. I can't remember the size of it, but this is, and then I just put it on cards, and this is one of my favorites that I liked. But that's the image there. So yeah, that's one of my paintings. I even signed it down right down by the chair. I haven't had any of these cups made, and I have hugs on because I always my stuff hugs. Um, maybe I'll have some more. Maybe I'll get some bags made and sold, and maybe because it's kind of expensive to have these made. So maybe, ooh, it's got penicillin in it. Everything in my house has got penicillin in it. So anyway, so maybe I like the blues inside and the blue handle, and also you can grab it with all four fingers, which I do. But I'll do lives more often. I promise, Rose. Yeah, I will. Uh, oh, do you have one? You have one of my cups? Oh, that's great. Well, maybe I'll have some more. They still have everything. Um, Hello, my little granddaughter. Um, in my travels in the past year, I have adopted two grandchildren, and one is Jennifer Simpson that you see there, and the other one is Nikki. And they've become my little grandchildren that I adore. I mean, they're all grown up and everything, but I don't have any grandchildren, so I like to spoil them. And Diane Sharp, you have one of my cups. Oh my! And I know Debbie has one of my cups. Oh my goodness! I will look into that. I will. I definitely will. Well, you know what? I could see what maybe I could do that with the money that Crystal. I'm sorry, Crystal. I'm just having brain farts here. So much to remember. Um, I'll take the money from Crystal and maybe I'll buy some cups and I'll sell them to you guys. Now I'm going to make a little bit of a profit and it'll probably cost a lot because of the shipping. But I do have I already have the little boxes and stuff for them. So, yeah. You want one? You buy one? Okay. Oh, Joe wants one. Okay. Okay. I'll look into it. I will. I will definitely look into it. And my money from YouTube, I'll use that and Crystal's money and I'll get some and then I'll sell you guys some, okay? All right, Kristen. I am going to work on that for sure. Okay, Amy. Oh, I love my cup. I love my cup. Wendy wants one. Anita wants one. Okay. All right. Okay, Cheryl. I will. I'll have some more made. I will. I promise. All right. Well, maybe we should close this now. It's 11 o'clock, almost 11 o'clock. And I've been running my mouth for an hour and a half. And I've so enjoyed it. And thank you guys for coming by and visiting with me. And I hope you enjoy like my new stuff. And we'll finish my little bag. And uh, you know, I don't have anybody to check on me in the morning, so I can just stay up as late as I want. Everybody wants one. All right, all right, all right already. I will work on it. I will work on it. Yeah, they've got everything there, so I don't have to pay that extra money, to have the setup and all that stuff. It's all with Vista. I deal with Vista. I like their service. I like the stuff that they do. Good night, Krista. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Madonna. Madonna's probably fallen asleep by now. Good night, Lisa. Oh, there she is. There she is. Jennifer's going to sit and jab with me all night. I will stay. I will stay as well as I can. I promise. And thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Crystal. I love you all so much, and you are all part of my family, and don't forget that. All right. So I love you guys. I will see you soon. Take care. Keep hooking. Hug the person next to you, and we will see you soon. I shouldn't say that. Um, um, Debbie says that. I'm just going to say hugs. Good night, Jan. Where's Lala? I'll get her. I'll get her. She's probably sleeping. I'll get her butt. Good night, everybody. Hugs. I got to figure out how to. Here we go.